would do a dangerous thing with style. That's what I call art.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ladsfootyshow. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ladsfootyshow.
Welcome to episode 24 of Ladsfootyshow.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ladsfootyshow. I'm your host, Sebastian, and here's my co-host,
Keeks. ¿Qué será?
Viejo.
Finally, I'm back.
Unfortunately. Yeah, but yes.
Well, I hope you guys are doing well. Before the video starts, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. Go ahead and leave your comments down below after the video ends.
Yeah, for the hot takes, man. If you guys disagree or agree with any of the hot takes, whatever it is, man, drop your comment. We're very open. We listen to everything you guys say. We'll reply to you.
Yep.
Let's get to it, man.
Real quick, right before we go, we're all going to give you our own hot takes, and we're all just going to go around the table saying if we agree or disagree, and then we'll go on from there.
Discussion. But before we start the hot takes, Arsenal gave Man U the 3-2 dicking.
Dicking, he says. Nah, I wouldn't say
I think it was a dicking. I think the score. Forget the scoreboard. I think we just dominated that game.
You guys had triple our shots and ended up with the same amount on target. You don't say you were better. Can't say you were.
We were the better team.
Obviously, you guys
way better. We deserve to win.
Even though their goal was offside.
And like I said,
the second half, it wasn't offside. The second half,
it wasn't offside.
You know what was offsides?
Zinchenko might have been offside.
No, the derby, Man Utd derby, that was an offside.
I did say it was offside.
Yeah, that was.
But like I said in the game preview, I saw Man U no chance winning this game. No chance.
It was closer than I thought. Even though they won at the 90th, there was no chance. Obviously, no chance. Even though they won at the 90th, there was
no chance.
That was a banging game, though.
What a game.
Great game.
But besides the Man U slander, it's good to see those two teams at the best right now, at the top of the league, bro. And it's good to see the same day Liverpool and Chelsea. Most boring game.
Levels, man.
Levels clear.
Honestly, I think it's
derby. What the fuck do you expect?
It's all downhill for Man United now because next Barcelona is just gonna give them a spanking in the Europa League.
Would you say you're gonna play Longa and Garnacho against them?
Longa and Garnacho? Fuck, who knows? We can probably play the lab.
Wake Horse.
You guys could play. You guys could play Mason Green when nothing's gonna happen.
But speaking of Wake Horse, I feel like if you had Martial or even Ron, you guys probably wouldn't have lost that game. I think Wake Horse slowed you guys down like crazy.
Well, obviously, he's adapting still to the system. He had a good game today.
He scored, no?
Did Anthony give him like a cross at all?
Anthony is a fraud, like we said in the preview.
Anthony doesn't do shit.
It's just turning into another Sancho.
There you go. That's a hot take. Anthony's a fraud. What do we?
I wouldn't say hot take because it's still early. It's still early.
Like,
I think
the
market for left-footed right wingers is really like non-existent right now. You're not really gonna find
tax. We offer if we are interested in any player, they're gonna triple their value instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
so no flop.
No, not
too
yet.
early. Yeah,
it's too early.
But he's playing like shit though.
Not really.
Oh, he's just there. I don't think he's playing like shit.
It's just that he's not really direct. You don't see him doing any. You don't see him trying to get involved into doing something himself.
Rashford with another goal. And he scored today again.
Rashford is 9 for 10.
No, he's 10.
Rashford is
because he didn't score against Palace.
Rashford is peaking right now. This is probably his ceiling, no? Oh shit! No, but he's sat on Partey.
Edging to that prime.
He's gonna go to PSG now.
He's reaching that 25, 26. Yeah, he's hitting it. He's hitting that age where
I feel like Holland surpassing everyone was helping Rashford get more than 20 goals too. He's motivating him more to.
Holland motivated the league.
Yeah. I was gonna say he motivated the league because everybody. Because I think Kane is on 15 goals already, isn't he?
Ivan Toney
wasn't he on 15 already in all the comps? And he's wasn't he under 300 cases of fucking betting?
Because we're
still cracking goals like that.
We're still not even halfway, right?
No.
Barely.
Odegaard is already at 8 goals.
Mitrovic, forget about Mitrovic, was putting goals in.
Odegaard?
What's that? You like that flip flap he did on you guys?
Norwegian Bruno?
The reverse flip flap through ball?
Oh
my god.
Norwegian Bruno? That shit was sick.
Norwegian Bruno? We're like
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, too late.
I got you. The Norwegian. I was like, shit.
I was gonna say Norwegian De Bruyne, but he's better than De Bruyne.
Oh shit.
Nah, Odegaard's wizard. But
going on,
he reminds me of like a class Spanish midfielder.
No,
he has a Spanish in him.
He's like Ozil, but he's more.
Yeah.
I see so much Ozil in him, but I see more silkiness and wizardry.
It's like Ozil and a mix of David Silva.
Skill, yes.
Trust.
Like a Spanish midfielder.
Because Odegaard has that vision in through balls. It's some crazy.
He has the traits of a Spanish midfielder. He spent most of his time in Spain.
A lot of his time. Castilla.
Shall we move on to the hot takes?
He also
Yeah.
got the taste of
But
first
good to see
football in Spain.
Arsenal come on top, remain top of the league. Was that 11 points separate from you guys now?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Holy shit! I can't wait till you guys get fucking humbled. Oh my god.
We play Man City on Friday.
Honestly, at this one, we were the only.
But that's in the Carabao Cup, isn't it? The FA Cup?
That's still like
the last. We were like the last chance.
that's still a tryout though.
You guys have to play City twice though.
because we're gonna play City this Friday. Both of us are gonna play our full teams.
But it's a cup game.
yeah, but we're still gonna play our full teams.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna try.
Yeah, it's a taste.
Yeah, it is a test. It's a test to see what team
Just to
how they're
see-
gonna play out.
See,
Yeah.
see what exactly happens.
Now let's get what this video's about. Football hot takes, current, past, whichever ones we got. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go for it. Barca or Madrid incoming.
It's a Madrid hot. It's a Madrid hot take. It's a Madrid hot
All right,
take.
hot take number 1. Seb, go.
Vinicius Jr. will never have another season like he had last season.
Agree.
What was the stats?
It was they were
numbers were crazy.
insane. They were
He had
insane.
like
last
47,
season.
I think.
50 goals and assists.
They were like top 3
I
Ballon
think he hit the
d'Or
50 mark for sure,
numbers.
For sure. So I'm gonna agree, Loki. 50's heavy to hit.
I don't think he's
No,
ever
I
gonna
don't
have
think it
a.
was 50, man.
I think
It was
like
50
40.
goals and
No, I
assists.
think
It was probably 50
in total. Yeah,
It's probably
like
50.
Benzema was like at 60
because he had like 20 something, or he had like the high teens and assists.
Let's hear from the
You
Madrid
guys,
fan, though.
you guys, all three of you guys agree?
I agree.
Oh my
like
God.
heavily.
Honestly.
I don't think.
How old is Vinny?
Doesn't matter.
Why does that matter?
He's never
He's
gonna have
been
a. He's never gonna
He
have a.
has 10 plus years to do
Unless
better
Mbappe-
than that.
unless-
At Madrid, the
unless
best
Mbappe
club in the
goes to
world.
You know
Madrid or
what it
some
is
shit.
though. He does have that.
Arsenal's a better club in the
He
world. than Real
does.
Madrid.
He does have that. He does have all that future, but it only takes a Rafael Leao to come to Madrid. Cavaradona to
Don't forget
come to
Mbappe.
Madrid.
Vinicius
Don't forget
Jr.
Mbappe still being. Don't forget
Mbappe.
Mbappe still in the talks now.
Vinicius Jr. is the future of Madrid. He's untouchable.
No.
He's untouchable.
Agreed.
Florentino
Agreed.
Perez has
Yes.
expressed it countless
Yes.
amount of times.
He won't-
And for
he
you
won't
guys
go
to say
nowhere.
that
He
when
won't go nowhere.
when he did that at 20 years old, you guys are already wiping out 15 years of the rest of his career. That's
Wait, how old is he right now?
I
Like
just
21,
think- I
22?
just think
That's another
another
thing is-
goals is not something regular. It's not something that I don't think he'll achieve.
Him and
It was-
Benzema were
especially
playing their
the left wing
socks off
position.
last
But
night.
apart from his numbers, the way he played,
Champions
the
League.
amount of just his whole performance on the pitch. Vinny was one of the best whole players of the whole calendar year last year.
Agreed.
And then again, La Liga champion, Champions League.
Dude, you guys are.
often is
I
that
think
gonna
you guys
happen?
you're forgetting his age. Like
It's just I don't
right
think.
now,
How old
he's
is he?
not
How old is he?
21, 22.
No, he's way older
He's
than
23.
21.
Nah, he's
Like,
20.
He's not 23.
He's
bro.
21.
Look it
I mean,
up
he's
quick.
22.
I think he's 22.
22 the
I think he's
oldest.
22.
22 the oldest. Are you gonna check?
But this year,
23
he's
was a fat ass.
He's obviously not having as good of a season he had last year, but he still had a good World Cup. He's still getting goals here and then. Like he has so many years to surpass what he does.
And to clear everything, real quick, I'm not saying he's a one season wonder because he's gonna have good seasons after this. I just don't think he's gonna put up the same amount of numbers as he did last season ever again in his career.
I was bringing up that one season wonder a lot last year.
Yeah, but I don't think he's a one
This
season
year-
wonder.
this
bro.
year-
I wouldn't say impossible.
This year he hasn't been playing too well, but I mean I think
He's
he
still
has double digit
good.
goals and assists in La Liga.
Madrid as a whole have not just been that good of a
That's
team.
true.
He's still
That's
our,
very true.
one of our most important players. So
Yeah, you can't
No,
just
yeah,
cancel
for
him
sure.
out because Ferland
So you
has been
disagree?
undoubtedly the worst player.
very disagreed. That was bad actually.
No, that wasn't that bad.
Very bad. He's 21.
He's not
22.
21.
23 this year.
22.
There's like 8 players better than him. Oh shit!
Ansu Fati's 20. Ansu Fati. I mean, he's
Yeah, bring him
no.
back.
I'm just I'm comparing their age. I'm just comparing their age, and I'm pretty sure Vinicius is 23.
Who's next?
Down the line, or I'll go.
On the line if you want.
He doesn't have one yet.
I do have
Yeah, look, he's going on Twitter.
Oh fuck.
I'm not a pussy. He looks. I use Twitter. All right, let's cap. I said
22.
I said Luis Suarez is a better striker than R9. El Fenomeno.
Oh my.
Depends on what you look at.
No.
Striker.
I watched one.
Finishing,
Suarez is a better striker than R9.
finishing. Yeah.
I think I
Probably.
might.
Like
I think
just like that. Suarez is a better striker than R9.
Mhm.
That's stupid. No.
Okay. Why?
Why?
No.
he disagrees right away.
Oh, because
I think I agree.
What ruins
that might-
R9 is obviously his injury, and he ended his career pretty short. But you guys,
R9 has no champions.
the sad part about it is like, bring your dad here, bro. Like he'll tell
my
you
dad's
how
fucking hitting 50. Obviously, he's gonna fucking whine about his old head
If you
player.
tell that to anyone over 25, they'll look at you and discuss.
25, I disagree. I give it 40.
disgusting.
I give it 40.
It's
No way.
It's not
I can't say
crazy,
that.
though. You're overreacting, to be honest.
He's saying it like if he's over 25 himself, as if he
Dude,
watched
there-
that phenomenon.
How many
Yeah,
people have
you-
said if it wasn't for injuries, he would be the greatest player of all time?
I know, but he got injured. So
But he got
There's a
injured, so
there's a
he's not.
bunch of what ifs in that conversation
But
as
he's
well.
not.
What ifs will forever
What if
be a
Suarez
thing.
stayed at Barcelona his whole time? What if Neymar stayed at Barcelona instead of moving to PSG?
There's a whole
There's a
lot of
shit ton
what
of
ifs.
other
What
art-
ifs is
what
just
ifs.
a shit like answer to anything.
Yeah,
What
no,
if?
no.
What
Yeah.
if? What if?
But no.
Luis Suarez is the striker with the most assists like ever.
Mm.
It's Messi with the most assists, and after the most assists is Suarez. The other striker who other be would be Thomas Muller.
Suarez almost won the.
I got it right here. Give me the two best players of all time.
Ronaldo and Messi.
Okay. Who outscored them in multiple seasons?
Huh?
Who outscored both of them in multiple seasons?
2
Suarez.
seasons to be
Suarez.
exact.
Does he have a Ballon d'Or?
Oh my God.
Benzema does.
Yeah,
Well,
but your
there's-
argument.
well,
Listen,
there's-
So
there's-
then, so then
there's-
Messi is better than Ronaldo then because he has more Ballon d'Oros.
What?
Messi's a clear run because he has more.
The conversation three times.
because you're
Messi
going
having
based
more,
off the
Messi
Ballon d'Or
having
trophy.
more Player of the Year awards makes him better than Ronaldo.
R9 has a World Cup. He's made 2 World Cup finals actually.
Suarez is
Okay, so does
Uruguayan.
Messi.
Brazil, R9 was part of the greatest Brazil team ever. What's your argument there?
Which Brazil team?
Nothing.
0-2.
0-2.
Yes.
One of the greatest Brazil teams of all time. So
Yes.
you're saying he didn't contribute anything?
No, he contributed, but I guarantee you, Suarez was put in that exact same spot. I guarantee you, he'd double his goals.
In the final, he played like shit.
Christ, guys.
Everywhere Suarez has gone, he's succeeded. Like
He almost won the
majorly.
league with a shitty ass Liverpool team.
And we're not saying this because
That's Suarez's prime, by the way, in my opinion.
What is?
The 13-14.
What about when he
It was
outscored Messi and
Suarez-
Ronaldo?
It was when
Golden
Suarez
Boot.
peaked. No, not peaked.
Suarez?
It was
It's
when
because in terms of a complete striker, that's my prime for Suarez. 13-14.
No,
32
I disagree.
goals.
That ass
disagree with-
cannot possibly see how do you not put MSN Suarez in that debate? How could you not even look
15,
at that?
16
That shit
Suarez.
is-
They were
that is
all three of them were
ridiculous.
scoring for
It
fun.
really
Look at the
is.
jerseys
It really-
wearing.
it really is.
13-14,
It really is.
Suarez
It really is.
was the most complete striker I've ever seen.
You didn't
One
watch
of the
it
most-
Like how you watched it. No,
You watched
That's
him
the
on
thing.
YouTube highlights with music.
13-14?
over there. Yes.
I watched Liverpool in 13-14.
That's so cap.
Liverpool were shit.
That's so
You're
cap.
watching
Oh my
Cholos,
days.
bro. You're watching
Name
Cholos.
like
So you guys-
11
they-
players. Name like
They're
11
waffling,
players.
fam. Huh?
Who was a striker next to him?
Daniel Sturridge. Sacco.
Andy Carroll.
Okay. I thought you were asking me. Why are you
Sacco's not a striker.
Oh, fuck. No, but R9, man, you guys are waffling.
He never even watched Arnett.
He didn't watch him.
He's like
that,
defending
so
him
you
with his
say that.
fucking life, bro. You're an old head.
Wait till I
Old
post
head.
this and we'll see what happens.
He's gonna have.
I'm gonna get
all the-
butchered by
It's
all
just,
five
it's just
people
all
with
the it's just all the 12-year-olds. Nah, this guy's crazy.
If it's 12-year-olds, then they will be going more for Suarez.
No, because
was
they
dumb.
just
No,
they
because
just,
they're probably gonna
just
be
look
Haaland and
back,
Mbappe and
watch
shit.
all the
They
highlights and
didn't watch
shit.
Suarez like we did.
What'd you say?
For what?
Suarez is better than R9?
I agree. I don't think that's crazy.
And I think in some aspects, it just depends how you look at it. I'm gonna say Suarez because I'm biased Barca fan.
No, but that answer isn't wrong.
It's
It's not
like
a wrong answer.
Yeah, just making it seem like it's out of pocket. But
Yes,
it really
I know.
Isn't.
Yes,
it
I know.
really
I
isn't.
know.
It's something that can easily be.
They're
put up for
close.
an actual debate.
But the fact to say Suarez is better than R9?
Danny.
That's crazy.
It's easier. It's also easier for us to say because we watched him. We kind of grew up around that time, around that
Yeah.
14, 15, 15, 16. That was like our prime.
I watched peak
Peak,
Suarez.
you
I
know?
watched
Literally.
Suarez like blossom into the
There you
best
go.
striker I've ever
There you
seen.
go. Like his last season's at Liverpool, and then obviously we didn't watch him when he was at Ajax or his first from when
But
he joined in January.
He did ridiculous
But even
numbers,
then, there
just
you
like
go.
R9 did coming out
then-
from Ajax.
If you're gonna bring in shit like even longevity too, I mean, yeah, his injuries and shit like that, but Suarez is still banging in hat tricks in Brazil right now. So
Like you said though, like the what if? Yes, what if he didn't get injured? He would have been maybe possibly the best. He also we're forgetting R9's accolades. Like he has a Ballon d'Or to his name.
mhm.
He doesn't have a Champions League, though.
He doesn't have a Champions League though. But again, that's like a whole team based trophy.
R9, man.
It is.
Next.
Fair enough. Next.
that was good on Lance.
Yeah, it was good.
shit. I got
This is one. Phil Foden.
Or your phone's going to die.
I think his career is going downhill.
Oh,
I think if he,
what's
But
the
I'm
concept
saying that-
here?
but,
what is your
I think it's mostly due to Pep.
yeah, I was gonna say that if
Because-
he plays under someone other than Pep,
So
I think
hot
So
take- hot take is-
let me finish real quick. I think there's two ways for him. If he could like find a way to like play centrally, like if it wasn't for Holland, I think Foden would have been a center forward at the false nine
Mhm.
this year. Also because of Gabriel Jesus had left, so I would have loved to see that. But also even earlier, Phil Foden was playing like as a number 8 or as like a 10 for City under Pep, and then he got pushed out to left wing. Ever since he's been left wing, I don't think I've seen the best of Foden. And even then, like I see Foden now, and he's like out of it. Fucking
He's just already shaking his head, fam. He's pissed.
It's because
You've never seen Foden good left
it's
wing?
because I
don't think that's the best version of him.
I can say I can
Central.
agree where
Central or
obviously.
right side, to be honest.
I can
right
maybe
side, no.
agree that maybe he is limited to what he can do on the wing than what he can do as a central player.
But I don't think he's
But
going
I
downhill.
think that has to do with. I think that's just a lot of players in general. I just being centrally positioned is just a lot more better to your.
But I was really looking forward to see what Pep was going to do with Foden, because obviously we saw what Pep was going to do with what he did with Messi.
They did it against United when they both scored hat tricks. Foden was playing a bit under Holland, and they just ran.
But also-
he always changes shit.
This is why I bring that up a lot. That Pep always ends up like shitting on himself.
Before that, we know Pep is going to be out the door with Man City sooner or later. Sooner or later. So I would like to see, to be honest, Phil Foden at Real Madrid on the right side of the wing,
I'll put him 10.
He's creaming.
or
look.
10.
Yeah, just creaming right now.
Like that would be sick as fuck. Phil Foden, English star boy
I
at
think
Real
for the fact
Madrid.
that he's English, he's an English
There you
star
go.
boy going to Madrid.
I think-
So like that
That
should
looks
be
sick, yeah,
so
looks-
good, and for him and his career, and for England as a
That
whole,
sick.
for
That shit
everything, it'll
hasn't
be
been done
badass.
since fucking David Beckham.
Within the next 3 years, there has to be an English player in that Madrid lineup for sure. Either Bellingham, Foden, Kane, even Benzema's replacement.
if you guys
It's a
snatch-
very
If you
like
guys
it's like the
snatch
whole
Jude
Bellingham
If you
thing.
guys snatch Jude Bellingham, I'm actually not gonna fucking watch Madrid games.
He's not going to Man U.
Because also Phil Foden, also that rotation doesn't help him though. Because you can have one good game, two good games, and then boom, you're sitting on the bench for the next 2 games. And then there goes Grealish having a couple of games, and then Grealish gets set.
It's just in reality, it's just part of football at that point. When your squad just has that much depth, you just have to give in a little bit. But I'm gonna have to disagree. Yeah, I think Foden just possesses too much ability to be limited so badly that like being on the wing is gonna like damage his game. I agree. I disagree.
what was it last year? Foden's prime. Well, not prime. He's young. His best season was last year, 2 years ago.
I would say when
That one season
Pandemic.
when
they reached the final.
there you go, when he was playing left wing.
That was 2019, wasn't it? Or 2020?
2020.
Oh no, 2021.
Foden's been good. It's to this point because Haaland is scoring every single goal, and Foden's role is to supply
feed
Haaland.
It
Fair
took
enough.
a bit to adapt. He took a bit to adapt because he didn't like that. It did sense the age in him where he didn't really enjoy being part of a puzzle. But he's really adapted and he's showing a lot of maturity now because he is playing that left wing position as he needs
His
to.
best position, left wing or cam. I love him on left wing. Actually, I don't like him on the
very
right.
good.
When I see
He's
him play
very
around
good.
in the England team, I don't see him do good. In the World Cup, he did good. I think it's just Haaland. Honestly,
It could be Haaland the main like factor for a lot of things.
A lot of
going on
people
in
end up
City.
bringing. A lot of people end up like saying that Haaland not necessarily ruined,
Made him worse.
but it changed Man City.
So
It's like thing with Ronaldo and Man U.
Yeah, so real quick with the Haaland. now that
Except
we're kind of
Haaland
on it, does
scores
Haaland make
goals.
Man City worse
Yes.
or better
as a
I
team,
guess?
yes,
As a
but
team, yes.
no,
Yeah, as a
it's
unit.
weird because
it's
It is
in the
weird.
league.
It is weird.
In the league, yes, but I feel like in the Champions League, when it's crunch time, he's gonna bang it in, and then that's when we'll see Man City finally win the Champions League.
you think it's really just different mentality when it's that competition?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what
I
it's for,
think
to be
no,
honest.
and I think that has to do with Pep as well because they're fucking tired of winning the Prem. He wants the trophy. He wants
Crunch
the UCL
time
trophy.
moment in the Champions League, Haaland's gonna be right there and
He wants
finish
the
it.
UCL trophy, and Haaland more than likely will be the person that can bring it to him.
I mean, they're still having a good season. How many, they only have what, 1 or 2 losses?
Like yeah,
But they've
two.
dropped-
I mean, that's them every year. Just Arsenal are just insane.
Overachieving, overplaying.
It's not
Overachieving, like,
necessarily.
crazy.
It wasn't necessarily. I'm not gonna say that they are worsened with Haaland. I think they play worse with Haaland.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Because, like I said, like being part of a puzzle, you're very limited to what you do. There's not much freedom, especially in a Pep Guardiola side. Like
agree.
Thierry Henry, for example, when he was trying to do his own thing at Barcelona, Pep was not fucking with that. And as good as Thierry Henry was, he benched him.
There you go.
Simple as that. For a player that was gonna do his job.
My turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This current this current Arsenal team is on track to have a better season than the Invincibles.
Agreed. Because that was my third
The
one. That's my
Invincibles
third
didn't
one.
have
That's
a
my
good
third
You
take.
guys have the same take?
That's my third take.
That wasn't the
That was my
best
third take.
Premier League
No one
team
said
ever,
that
nothing like
before.
that.
Hey,
It was barely a good season, dude, just because they went
didn't lose a
undefeated.
game.
They didn't lose a game.
They tied like 16 or some shit.
That's
the only
Obviously exaggerated, but
not losing. Not looking at the stats. You seeing 0 losses and
Dude, that's easy.
Through an entire Premier League is saying some shit. Look at Arsenal have done it once. Arsenal have lost once this season, and
but we have more points.
Undoubtedly, say that they just look a better team. It's obviously I'm a bit of bias than watch the Invincibles. Did they have stars? World class players. They had phenomenal players
on paper.
Yeah, on paper they looked insane.
We played good too,
and they did play well. Obviously, they fucking won the Premier League undefeated, but. Like, yeah, the results shown, and there's just a much different. I think
it's way different.
I think it's also better for the fact that it's Arteta. That Arteta has come through those rankings of Arsenal player, and now has ended up leading them to what has
it's a whole lot.
So long.
It's way different. If you were to say no, you'd have to like have a lot to say to change our minds. To be honest, because nowadays, like football as a whole has.
So much.
Changed a lot back in 2 decades ago. It's been 20 years since they've won. Playing the Premier League is fucking. You just imagine playing the player in the Premier League and the type of opponents you got to go up against.
No, and it's evolved. It's evolved.
That's what I was looking for earlier. It's evolution, whatever. But again, the whole team, they're all young with a young manager. It's like everyone gets involved. Like everyone scores.
You guys play such mature football. Like honestly, I couldn't help but like watching the United Arsenal game. That ass can help us stress the fuck out. Seeing you guys come out from the box every damn time, like doing the exact same shit. It was always the exact same play, but it just worked, and everybody knew their role. And just seeing it, it honestly was fucking scary. It was really scary to see.
The thing, every single player on that lineup could be in like the Premier League team this season. There's an argument for every single one of those players.
The thing with the thing with Arsenal players this season, that whole team has been consistent, and that's where they were.
And I agree with what I said because at this point we have more points than the Invincibles did, and we're on track to. At this rate, we're on track to hit 100 points, which is not going to happen.
You're on track to batter the.
We're on track to being Centurions.
Yeah, which is not going to happen.
Which it won't happen.
Yeah, it's fucking hard as hell, but. And the Invincibles got knocked out.
Don't fucking doubt.
The Invincibles got knocked out in quarterfinals of the Champions League, I think. If Arsenal wins the Europa League as well, that will be like insane. We don't need to, but it's still good silverware to have. Like
we're top 4 guaranteed.
Yeah, but I would still want to win it.
Yes,
there's Juventus, Barcelona, Manchester
Regardless
United.
of the outcome, if there is no trophy lifted from Arsenal, there is no way you guys can. I wouldn't say that you guys can hang your heads in shame because you guys have.
I just want Champions League.
Obviously, I think losing the Premier League now is gonna fucking hurt because of how long you guys have been in first place. But you could not possibly look at this season
because
and be
we
like,
overperformed.
Yeah, you guys overperformed up
all the pundits, all the experts had Arsenal top 4, not in the top 4. I mean. Like out of the top 4,
and you guys are dominating the top 4. You guys are.
I don't even remember if I had you guys in top 4. To be honest, I'm pretty sure
I had Arsenal 4.
I think I also had them 4.
At Arsenal 4.
Next,
yeah, moving on.
All right, shit.
This is a Barca one.
I'm gonna go mute.
Go for it.
When Arsenal win the league.
Araujo or Dembele incoming.
This past summer, Barca got the better of the 2 Chelsea center backs.
What do you mean, like Thiago Silva?
Why would you want Thiago Silva?
I mean, Barca got the better of the 2 Chelsea center backs.
Say it again, but let's specify the signing.
Barca got the better center back. I don't know how to say it to.
Say it like how you said it.
Barca got the better of the 2 Chelsea center backs. With him and Rudiger.
Oh, got you.
Christensen and Rudiger. That's what I meant. I don't know how to word it.
Christensen's been really good.
Christensen is
a better signing than Antonio Rudiger.
Yes, because one was free on a free contract, free agent. Obviously, he came to Barca as a free. How much did Real Madrid pay for Rudiger? Oh, the same thing. You're right.
Yeah,
they were both on a free.
Dumbass.
Shit.
I think I'm gonna put it this way. I think he's had a bigger impact on our team than Rudiger's had on your guys' team. Because I think without Rudiger, you guys would have been the same.
He brings depth, but lately Rudiger's been starting every game. The thing with Christensen, I think he looks more.
He's better on the ball.
He looks more composed. Like he looks like more of a calm center back.
He's a type of center back that Barcelona want.
He's good on the ball.
Good on the ball.
Yeah, ball playing center.
But the thing with Rudiger. He's a Real Madrid center back. Like he's dead ass a Real Madrid.
He's like a brother to Militao. They're like the same.
He's just there to pick up
every ball that's in the air.
He's a Real Madrid center back.
He will fight for the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, proper Real Madrid.
It's close, but no, I think Rudiger's been class, and he's the signing we needed for the future once Alaba leaves. And
I think it's taken Rudiger some time to adapt.
for sure.
Adapt. I don't think it took any time for Christensen to adapt. So I'm going to agree with Seb on that.
It's close. You can say either or, but
Yeah, I really can. To be
Rudiger's been good.
But he's been having to play left back as well
He
sometimes.
played left back in the Clásico that we went to. That's it.
Christensen.
Nah, he played left back this past game against Bilbao. Or
Yeah,
the
that's
or the one, or the one before that, or the one before that.
Verlaine Mendy had.
It was one of the games. It was one of the games before this
Never mind.
this pack
So
of
what's your thing here? What is the actual hot take?
that
More impactful.
out of the two center backs that got sold from Chelsea, Barca got the better one, and Chelsea and then Madrid got.
I'm gonna disagree because I think Barca's center backs are better than Christensen. I think they have other options that are better than Christensen.
He started.
The thing is that
But I mean, they all start though.
yeah, they do. I would also agree that Koundé and
Araujo.
Koundé's right back, though.
Koundé plays
I
as a
think
right back.
I like playing Koundé as a right
do
back.
agree with Viejo on the terms that Rudiger was kind of needed to fill in that position due to the fact that they were running like high on the age department in the center backs. I think
Fair enough.
Rudiger slotting in with coming in through his prime is pretty
Perfect.
good.
Yeah,
it was
And I think that the fact that they got both of them on freeze.
Sucks for Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea had a shock with
They
that.
kind of needed to.
Because Koulibaly came in.
Yeah, has not looked
Hasn't
like
been
the
too well,
Napoli beast he was.
They thought they were getting the Koulibaly that United wanted like 5
He
years ago.
looks so easy to get past. Our Keeks?
Oh shit, my turn.
Or you don't have one so I could get one off the
I
page.
got one. Neymar ends his career as a bigger legend than Ronaldinho.
Damn.
Neymar ends his career as a bigger legend than Ronaldinho.
I feel like if this season, if he wins the Champions League, that debate will get brought up so much.
Yeah.
Probably.
Even though he
But
has the
I think
front three of Junior.
I just think in terms of what he's done in club football and for and for his nationality, I think he was just more impactful than Ronaldinho. I think Neymar was a bigger influence to the Barcelona side.
I mean, other than
It's
getting top
hard,
goal
man.
scorer for Brazil, what has he done for Brazil? Other than be entertaining.
They won a Copa America without him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he
Just
didn't
the
win a Copa
Olympics.
America. He won an Olympics.
Fair enough.
They won another Olympics without him.
Come
on.
Goal scorer Brazil, fam.
Mm.
Who else is doing that shit?
I don't know, but I haven't seen a player play like Neymar has ever in my life until I've seen Neymar. Like, since him, I haven't seen someone
'Cause
be as
It's crazy you
skillful.
said that because to me, I've never seen a player like Ronaldinho. I don't think we'll ever see a player like Ronaldinho
Yeah, but-
ever again.
But
But
I
what
didn't
did you
grow
watch?
up
What did you watch?
watching Ronaldinho. There's differences
You watched fucking
from watching YouTube highlights to
Yeah,
watching
there's a
something at the
humongous difference.
That's how you
set
watch.
day and time. So that's the difference.
If he wins the Champions League this year, that debate's gonna get brought up a lot. But
I think I'm gonna agree with Keek just because
the thing is, he still has 3 years left in his career. He's not gonna play the next World Cup. Apparently, there's rumors that he's saying
think he
he's
will.
flip flopping his decision. Ronaldinho, what fucked him is that discipline towards the end of his career.
that's
But
the
you
major
could also
factor.
say the same thing for Neymar because
but Neymar, he's not disciplined, but he still balls out every season.
so did Ronaldinho. That's
He started getting overweight and he wasn't the same no more.
but that wasn't
Yeah.
until like that. Like what? Atletico? Nah.
Your career
Milan.
involves
Milan.
your career is still like involves what you do on and off the pitch. So I'm gonna agree with Keek.
I'm gonna agree with Keeks because he won a Champions League with Barca. He's probably gonna win a Champions League this season with PSG.
He needs a Ballon d'Or.
If the Champions
He was
League,
part
if
of
the
the-
Champions League is brought home to PSG, then that debate. is
Ronaldinho's
probably
won
gonna be
everything. There's not one thing he didn't win.
World Cup, Club World Cup, Ballon d'Or.
He won
He won the World Cup,
Champions
no?
League.
He won a World Cup.
He won a
Like
World Cup.
Messi,
Yeah, he won a World Cup.
Ronaldinho's won everything.
Messi,
There's
I
nothing
mean,
left.
Ronaldinho did
Neymar was
complete- Ronaldinho did
also
complete football.
also part of the best trio that has ever played the game together.
Huh?
And
part of the best trio.
This is kinda-
in 270. My fault.
You're
In
good,
270 games, Ronaldinho scored 94 goals for fucking Barcelona.
This is
Neymar-
similar.
Neymar did this with 185. He reached the 100 mark. For PSG, he's at 168 games and 116 goals. And for
But then
Ronaldinho,
both of them revolutionized Barca, bro.
I think. I mean, obviously Neymar's a more well-rounded player.
Both of them revolutionized Barca. Ronaldinho was brought to Barca to completely change the philosophy because they were low-key turning into a mediocre team. Ronaldinho came in, Champions League winning team. Neymar, when he came in, they won the Champions League 2011. He came in, created the best front three in history, arguably.
14.
Came in before Suarez.
It's a close debate, but I'm going to
This
still
is-
go with Ronaldinho.
This is similar
Neymar
to,
came to Barca in like 2012.
Yeah, when we won the Champions League.
2013, 14.
13, 14.
13, 14.
It was the after because you guys won that Club World Cup in like 2012, and then he signed after Messi scored the 91 goals like right after that.
Yeah.
season.
This is similar to the Suarez and R9 between one.
No,
player.
this one's closer.
No, but I'm
Closer,
talking
you
about
think?
how one we grew up watching and the other one we
Yeah,
also
in terms
didn't.
of that, yeah.
So again, like I've obviously celebrated more Neymar goals than I've ever have celebrated Ronaldinho goals. Like the Champions League final, I remember celebrating that goal like crazy.
Credit where credit's due. Ronaldinho, like you did say, he ended up changing Barcelona football for the better.
He just changed football in general.
He was just one of the only players that had fun doing it. That brought
Mhm.
more entertainment. That brought not just good football, but entertainment as well. He
And
put on a show. which is
Neymar's the
exactly what Neymar
last. Neymar's the last species left of like footballers like
did.
him.
Anthony's next. Oh shit!
No, but look, to be honest-
Fidget spinner.
Neymar hasn't won a Ballon d'Or because of who?
Because he plays with the two best players of all
There you go.
time.
Messi and Ronaldo.
He's had chances to win it, but yeah, it's hard.
But
Next.
those chances were fucking overshadowed by Ronaldo and Messi every damn
Yeah.
time.
Next one.
All right, next, I want to see how you guys react to this one. Hypothetically, let's say Harry Kane joins Manchester United. They're title contenders
Yes,
There's title contenders right now.
they're title contenders now, but yes.
right now. No, they're not.
yes, we are.
Everyone, I hate
No,
how
what I'm talking about is like let me
I know
let
what
me
you
say
mean.
that.
I do know
Not
what you
title
mean, though.
contenders,
I do
but
know
like
what you mean.
hard favorites.
You mean like people that are actually going to end up winning it or not? Like people that can, the club that can actually end up winning the
Mhm.
trophy, not
Yes,
just
like
not just
for
running the
real,
race for
not-
a little bit. Yeah,
there you
just
go.
dead ass win the like want to win the title and
Favorites.
can actually do it. Yeah, yes.
because Kane is everything they need.
Yes.
Kane is everything Manchester United
Seb?
needs.
Still trying to think about it.
He's not thinking about Kane. He's thinking about Ron.
I think Harry Kane is the missing piece to Ten Hag's like full project.
Nah, they still, I think they won't succeed with Ericsson. He's doing good, but if
No,
you want to reach that
Eriksen-
next level, they
No,
It's
can't have
because
Ericsson.
dude.
Ericsson was brought on a free transfer for 2 years. Ericsson,
That's what I'm
Ericsson
saying.
was just here to fill out roles.
Ericsson, the only downside about having Ericsson in your
Defense.
squad is defending.
That's why.
That's the only
That's so
thing.
massive in the
I think
midfield.
Yes,
more,
it is.
I think
It
more
is.
has to do with the
Especially
fact that he
because that's
can't.
the eight.
No, I think it's more so important that he can't finish the 90 minutes more so that he can't defend.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
Casemiro can cover for him easily, and it's shown.
Mm.
But Ericsson undoubtedly has been the best free transfer in the summer transfer window,
Fair enough. Ericsson has been playing a good season.
and he's been our most involved player in appearances.
He's always picking up an assist. He's already set pieces and everything.
Mm.
But again, I don't think Man U will succeed as much as their fans want him to because they don't have a 9. Martial isn't Martial. Like he can play a game or two, put a goal in, he's gonna get injured.
He's gonna get injured every time.
You know, and then
every time he starts to
Weghorst.
pick up form, he gets injured.
How much can Weghorst give you though?
Weghorst is just alone. It's also
Yeah, that was just
it was just
alone.
it's a no Dianigalo. It's just a route player until we figure out what player we actually want.
Galo.
So I
Kaale
think
was correct. Kaale was sick.
Man U should like completely just bag and splash for Harry
It's
Kane.
either
Kane,
it's
if
either
he
Harry Kane.
resigns-
It's either Harry Kane, but
Or?
it's really looking like he's gonna end up signing a
No,
contract.
it can't happen.
So stupid.
Harry Kane
He wants-
can. Look what Harry
Why-
Kane does
why
in that. Look what
Why
Harry.
can't he? It's
He's
more
gonna
so,
do it.
he's
I
more
am
so-
there his
yeah,
I have the
life,
hardest
bro.
feeling he's gonna
And,
do
like,
it.
Every
He's gonna
every
resign?
time he resigns, it's for the same shit. I want
Dude,
I want to win a
he-
trophy with Spurs.
2 years ago, he
Every
was literally
time.
clapping his fans off. The last game of the season, fans already thought he was gone. Resigns like in the next month.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what it is though?
Homesick.
Is
Probably
that
gonna
if,
resign.
if Conte doesn't win a trophy with Spurs, no other manager will until who
Dude, they had
knows?
Mourinho. They're never gonna win anything.
I know they went from Mourinho, who was certified winner, and Conte, who's also a
Certified
certified
winner.
winner. And if he hasn't won nothing,
They're gonna go to Tuchel, who wins a lot too. He's not gonna win
and they're
anything.
not gonna get nothing out of it. And if Harry Kane still goes it, they just
They're still like the
Dumb.
club.
Dumb,
You're not gonna
bro.
win
Dumb.
anything.
In our eyes, it looks ridiculous because obviously we know we see Spurs. Obviously,
Spurs
fucking
are
massive, but
shit,
yes, they're
man.
shit. But Harry Kane obviously just looks at it very different. And Daniel Levy, William Levy,
Daniel Levy.
Daniel Levy.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw the bag at Harry Kane because he knows what Harry Kane wants.
I think if I were Harry Kane, I'd be like, look, I'm tired of this shit. I gave it all for the club. I pretty much carry your team.
He would have done that 2 years ago,
3
man.
point.
Yeah, he should have done that. 2
Even
years
then,
ago.
I
I'm not
think
willing-
this version of Kane might be better than 2 years ago, bro. The way Harry Kane still plays, my God.
No, that 1 year when he got
God.
most goals and assists, that was crazy.
I just feel like at this point, it would be better to push for a younger striker Like Osimhen, for example, like Victor Osimhen.
He doesn't fit the Tottenham way though.
He doesn't.
I'm talking about United. I was talking about Harry Kane because Harry Kane isn't a long term. It's just not a long term transfer. And with Ten Hag introducing himself to a new era in Manchester United, I just don't see us pursuing a 29-year-old for what $300K a year, $300K a year, a month.
Money isn't a problem at United. The thing with look at the type of strikers that you even mentioned that Ten Hag has had. Haller had that big body type, and he put the chances away.
And Harry Kane fits that body type perfectly.
But he's a playmaker, natural finisher, left foot, right foot, any outside the boot, curler, whatever. He's gonna slot goals in 20 goals, especially with the players he has around him. Harry Kane with Son playing like shit, Kulusevski being injured, Richarlison playing like shit.
Continues to score. Continues to be involved. Continues to carry his club. I do agree. I heavily agree with what you said. Harry Kane getting put into a Manchester United squad will put us to undoubtedly become title contenders.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that is our pretty much the only thing we're missing. Piece. Obviously, Eriksen is due for a replacement, but as long as he's getting the job done right now, there really is no reason to.
You agree or disagree?
No, I agree. I agree as well.
Yep. Next. Seb's gonna rage, innit?
Let's hear it.
Let me finish the whole statement.
Real quick, boys. Let us know if you guys are agreeing or disagreeing, and let us know why.
At the end, we're gonna share the ones you guys give us.
Yes,
we're gonna share the ones you guys give us.
Let him finish.
All right, ready? Bukayo Saka.
I already don't want to let him finish.
Bukayo Saka is the best right winger in the world and the best winger in the Premier League, but no one wants to admit it.
And the Premier League, yeah, sure.
And the Premier League, yes. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I don't think he's the best Premier League player. I mean, the best right winger in the world.
I think so.
Rashford.
Wait, you said a right winger or winger?
He said
he's the best right winger in the world and the best winger in the Premier League.
Rashford's better than Saka.
That's a very good one.
So is Dembele.
9 goals in 10 games. Argue with your nan.
He's top 3 with, in my opinion, Dembele, Rashford.
Saka has consistency. Give Rashford like 3 more games. He's gonna go back to how he was.
Yeah, we said that.
No, that's not what we should say.
When he was at 6.
That's not what we should say because you probably would. What we should have said was look at Rashford before the World Cup.
Rashford's a pussy. Rashford's a pussy. It's just all about confidence with him. Saka got fucked after the Euros penalty, and he look what
Best season of his
He
career.
went back to Arteta, who was there to console him and make him a better player. He went, but what the fuck did Rashford go back to?
He went back to the fucking elf that eats everybody's ass, and that's all he did as a coach. He didn't do shit.
He went back to Ragdig. No, not Ragdig. Well,
Solskjaer.
Saka scores 15 goals with all those managers he had, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Saka is a complete winger, not scared of anything. He has everything,
and
he's very good. Well. He's very good. Saka's very, very, very good.
To put him in the best,
and he did a Rashford celebration on you guys.
To put him in the best category is
right. Who's a better right winger in the world?
Dembele.
Right now,
Mars is better.
No, not Mars.
Just because he scored 2 goals the other day.
No, I always thought Mars.
No, not Mars.
Always thought that
Mars is a good dribbler. Mars has a good touch, but
then undoubtedly Dembele. Don't argue. There's no argument that Dembele is the best.
Dembele lacks consistency, bro. Look at him in the World Cup too.
Look at the 2 players that we brought up, Rashford and Dembele, who have been consistent as fuck, but they lack consistency, is what he's saying.
Dembele is the best winger in the world right now.
Rashford is consistent.
Rashford has 9 out of 10 fucking
and before
games.
That, what?
We're talking about right now. Saka wasn't shit back then either.
Knowing Rashford that's going to end in 4
Saka
games.
scored fucking 4 goals a season back then, and all of a sudden
he was playing left back.
Now you want to call him the best winger in the world?
He used to play left back. He used to be.
We're talking about right wingers.
Who's a better left back, Brandon Williams or Saka?
Brandon Williams.
He loves got fucked.
And to be honest, both Saka and Rashford had a good World Cup for England.
That's what kickstarted everything. Rashford was. Saka was already good.
Saka was starting most of the games though. That's it.
Before the World Cup,
Rashford was scoring before the World Cup.
Start of the season.
Yes. Not fucking banging.
No,
banging against Arsenal.
Oh shit! Don't blame that 3-1. Me la comas. Oh shit!
The thing is,
last Sunday. Check the last Monday.
The thing is that United started off slow. That whole team started off slow.
They lost 4-0 to Brentford.
We got dogged on by Brentford.
Brighton.
Holy shit. We got 4-0 twice. God damn.
Saka's the best right winger in the world.
You saw that on Instagram.
I've been thinking that.
Because it's not a...
Dembele's still better.
Waffle. I think it's a bit of waffle. He's good. So Saka, I will not say Saka isn't good. We got absolutely fucking terrorized by him. He scored undoubtedly the best.
He does that to every left back in the league. Luke Shaw is just another pet.
Dembele's a better right winger, and when Dembele goes to left wing, Rafinha is a better right winger than him.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I'm gonna say, as I'm an Arsenal fan, I love Saka, but
I think the guaranteed one is the best winger in the Premier League.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Don't get me Rashford.
Yes.
Rashford could have his 9 straight goals, but you know damn well
The thing is,
he's gonna end that shit.
overall,
one of these games.
overall,
What about say the same shit about Saka?
No, he's not. He's consistent.
In the Premier League,
Same shit.
overall, Bukayo Saka is a better winger. Rashford is a better finisher.
He's a better forward,
Forward, yes, 'cause
striker.
He's also had that experience playing down the middle. Bukayo's always had that either fullback or the winger, but at the winger, he's everything that you want from the winger.
I don't know. Just to put him at
second
the
most
best,
second most assists in the league right now.
Just to put him at the best category is kind of crazy. Just a little bit. Just to say like the best.
Let me ask you another one.
Go for it.
Who's better, Foden or Saka?
Foden.
No, it's terrible.
Foden is better football.
If Foden plays his position, I think Foden will be a better footballer than
But Foden at the
Saka.
time,
Foden's been playing left wing for the longest time.
He's a cam.
He's a cam.
Oh
you also
my
said it yourself.
God.
You said it yourself, Dick, that he was.
He
better
said I like him
centrally.
left wing and cam.
But he's
He
a
can play
cam.
both.
Where's he better?
I still think.
What do you mean, where is he
Foden's
better?
way better
I can't say
central.
he's better at cam. He hardly plays there.
He shimmers.
He's so good at left wing though.
If he
Just
plays
this
his
year, he's
if he
not.
plays his position, he'd be putting up the same numbers.
He's a
Probably
left
even
winger,
better.
Cam.
What about Fede? Fede is basically playing right winger this season.
Bringing up measure players.
In the Premier League, Saka's the better winger.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
I
But in
agree.
the world, no, because
In the
the
Premier
best
League, I agree with-
Winger in the world currently is Ousmane Dembele.
The best winger in the world.
Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah, and Mbappe was La Pella or what?
Mbappe doesn't
Mbappe's
play
a
as a winger,
striker,
and you know
yeah.
that.
Huh?
Mbappe doesn't play as a winger.
Mbappe plays striker, but
And what did he play in the World Cup?
striker. It's kind of why he got the
Yeah, but in the
most
World
goals.
Cup, what? 8 games?
Mbappe's the best
8
winger in the
games?
world. What?
Because of 8 games.
Well, he scored 8 goals.
Yeah, but so what?
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Eight for 8.
Mbappe
shit.
played 8 games,
That's
dog.
fucking.
That's a winning.
gonna
The rest
win
of the
with a
season, he's
fucking
playing
win.
forward.
They still lost. No way.
The other day, how many goals did Mbappe score as playing a striker? 5 goals.
5.
That's what he plays. On the PSG, he plays as striker. So he can't
That's
really
what
be
he has to
considered
play
as
it, bro, because Neymar and Messi. But let's say he goes to Madrid. He's not going to go striker.
Yeah, he's not.
He's a winger.
Then there, he's a winger there.
Benzema-
So
So Vinny's been?
Benzema has like 2 more
where's Vinny
seasons.
That's why I didn't want him to go
He's
Lux.
untouchable.
That's why I didn't want him to
He's
go Lux.
untouchable.
Nah, that's why I didn't want him to go.
shit.
But yeah. Next? Or should we get to the...
Go to the
Our
Instagram
comments.
already.
No, what was the next one?
we're
Who's next?
running out of time, Lux.
I don't
That
know.
was it.
Do the
No,
like-
I only
do,
did the
hey,
first
do the Mexican
You
player
did
one
too.
real quick.
Shit.
Take them off.
Oh, I'm gonna say one real quick.
All right,
Just
before
real
we-
quick. Just real quick.
All right, one more, and then we'll get to you guys' picks.
Diego Lainez.
Shit.
Real quick.
Uh-oh.
Diego Lainez is the biggest lie ever in Mexican football.
Because you can see when he plays, he's still
The
good.
fuck?
he's
Like
not.
Gio Dos Santos,
He is
like Giovanni
good.
Dos Santos doesn't exist? The biggest Mexican fraud in history?
No,
Gio was good for Mexico,
was good.
though. Lord and Savior.
How old is Lainez?
22.
he's
Yeah.
coming back to Mexico already.
It's because you got to admit, you know
Already.
how hard it is to, once you
was-
go back to Liga MX, you know how hard it is to go back to Europe? The way you left, like the form you were on?
Yeah.
And the thing is, with Lainez,
Doesn't make him a flop, though. It was...
I think
he was put into teams that he never even fit the system in.
Mm.
It was, I don't know
But
whose
the thing
fault it
was-
was.
the thing was that he was the
transfers.
one forcing the transfer out of America.
Because obviously...
He didn't want to complete a whole season and see what he could do in the league. He forced that move out. 12 million they got from Betis
he
instead
did
of 9
finish.
million
Nos
from
quedamos
Ajax.
This is all.
Yeah, but
We
he
ended up
came in.
champions
He
and he
came in
left that
halfway.
season. He left that
came in
season.
halfway.
This is all Andres Guardado's fault. If Andres Guardado was not at Betis and being a mentor to him, he would have gone to Ajax and who knows where that Diego Lainez would have been right now.
It's
Yeah.
like Guardado.
It's not. You're dumb. The whose fault is Santiago Ibañez.
But you can't tell me Andres Guardado was a big
The
motivator.
first offer he received was 9 million from Ajax. He waited 2-3 weeks and he got a
like
12 million
13,
bid
yeah,
from
13.
Betis, and there he went.
He should have gone to Ajax. Oh, that hurts so much.
And the thing was,
if he would have gone to Ajax, bro.
Anthony
That
wouldn't
would've
even be a
changed.
player right now. Anthony wouldn't be a thing.
I honestly,
And that's
I honestly
another what
agree.
if.
I honestly,
That's another what if.
Can't lie.
That's another what if.
Lainez, holy fuck! Oh my god.
And Lainez, you can't tell me he has not been given a chance, because he's been given the chance and with different managers, and he still hasn't managed to even. He's at Braga on loan. They're already calling him back, sending him back.
Wait, is Tigres like
Because they don't
confirmed
play him
already?
though. They're not calling him back because he's been shit. They don't even give him the chance.
Yes.
They give him 30 minutes to do anything. They give him 30 minutes to change the game where they're down 3-0.
You know, he hasn't played a full 90 minutes since 2019, 2020, something like that.
I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't
Is that
necessarily
one?
call that a chance. I wouldn't call that a chance. If he hasn't played 90 and that's more than a year and a half,
Let me read this.
I wouldn't call that a chance.
If we have time, yeah.
Mm.
All right. let's get to your guys' picks.
So what? We agree? We disagree? Fuck.
I disagree just because he's a medical player. Oh shit.
I also disagree because he's fucking
Flop.
What about Alexis Vega? When he comes back from injury, he's not gonna do shit.
I mean, you have to be a star to be considered a flop.
All right.
It's terrible.
First one from Emmanuel. Shout out Emmanuel. Number one fan.
Emmanuel Jr. Right?
Yeah, man. All right. He said, because he's a Chelsea fan, Chelsea will bounce back this season.
This season, I don't think so.
Nah.
Next season.
I think they're gonna finish like the highest they'll finish probably like Europa League.
I think there's too many forced transfers. This is a very different team that they're like forcing to play good together. They're not gonna adapt so fast.
There are for sure 6 better teams in the league than them.
I say for what bounce back means to them right now is 5th, and I think that can happen.
No,
Once Joao Felix comes back, once Reece James comes back, once all these players come back, plus you have Harry Potter. Graham Potter. And you have Graham Potter, although a lot of these haters are freaking clowning on him.
He's a fucking fraud.
You get all these players back, establish a play style, you could damn well go on a run with these players you got. You just signed Modric.
You can establish a play style without your star players.
Talking about Modric.
He's sick.
Holy fuck,
This
man.
son played 20 minutes saying he's
TikTok-
Hazard.
He's a TikTok merchant.
That shit pissed me off when I saw that.
No, you can say TikTok merchant. Dude, he's good.
Oh, he is good, but when they saw 15 minutes of him saying
Yeah.
Hazard, I was like, whoa,
That reminds me of
shut
when Pepe played against Liverpool at Anfield first season at Arsenal. When he dogged on Robertson and Van Dijk. That's what it's reminding me of.
Emmanuel.
False hope.
Chelsea will probably bounce back into that 5th position. you say?
5th, it could happen.
I think
But
they'll finish 6th.
I doubt it. And even to next season, I think they miss out on top 4 next season as well.
What is their attacking line when everybody comes back?
Joao Felix.
They can have all the
Felix.
attacking line, but it's
Joao Felix,
midfield and
Modric,
back.
and
Sterling.
Sterling, yeah.
That's nutty. That's sick.
Fuck, Aubameyang really
Sterling's
came in just to
washed.
feel like dust.
Mount is washed.
Sterling go washed. Mount is washed.
The
at age of
midfield's
23.
washed. Jorginho's washed.
I like
Conte's out the
Zakaria.
door.
Conte and
Zakaria is
Jorginho are out on free transfers this season.
Pulisic is
After
dog
this
shit.
season,
Pulisic
I
has
mean.
never
That
seen that
defense
starting 11
is shit,
ever.
too.
Cucurella's have been a lie.
I don't know.
I think
I
Potter
wouldn't have
beef,
paid
bro.
700 for
I
it.
think Potter and Cucurella have beef.
I don't know how you can buy you're one of your best players from your old team and then he plays like shit with the team you come.
It's so bad.
Well, you think they miss out even though they have Nkunku next year?
Yes, because it's not
That's
just
just
all
not
about
confirmed,
goals.
is it?
It is. That's
Is it?
just-
Here we
yes,
go.
yeah, it's done.
You're
Yeah,
lying.
it's been here. We go.
I swear that shit was just a medical. I never saw anything. I never saw any confirmation on
No,
it.
It's a
Chelsea-
pre-contract, isn't it?
Chelsea can have all the attack they want,
Fucking
but
pissed.
who's going to keep clean sheets? Who's going to defend? Who's going to hold games?
They have two of the biggest frauds in that I've ever seen.
There you
in
go.
Premier League.
Literally.
All right. Next one from my boy Kiko Suarez. All right. Kiko Suarez said, it's easier to look great at a bad team, aka Spurs, than shining at a great team, aka Madrid.
Please don't tell me he's talking about Harry Kane.
He's talking about Harry Kane and Karim Benzema.
Yeah, he is. Okay, read it again.
It's easier to look great at a bad team like Spurs than shining at a great team like Madrid. So which one's harder to do?
Which one's harder to do?
Shine in a good team or shine in a bad team?
Shining a good team.
Shining a good team. Fuck, you're surrounded by good players.
That's harder to do
Yes.
or easier?
It's harder to
define shine. Define shine.
Like
superstar, right?
not superstar, like inform, like
Overperform?
yeah.
Yes, I think it takes better to do because not necessarily just because you're in a good team doesn't necessarily make you a good player.
I think it's harder to do in a harder team. I mean, in a better team.
I think the shitty team, if the shitty team knows that you're better than them, they're probably just gonna look for you as an outlet.
Yeah.
I think
And you'll be brought as confidence.
yeah, exactly. So I think in terms of a good team, you're like, fuck, I have all these good players around me. I have to do better than them. I have to
Yeah.
help them. I have to do
It's harder
myself.
It's harder to be better at a better team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
It's like on Sundays. Like when you go play with Monarcas, you don't really.
It's
you
the
stand
reason
out.
why Omar left us.
Yeah, exactly.
Omar was the best
He
player on
stood
our Sunday
out.
team.
And then now he plays in the Mayor. He's just
And he's-
some,
and he's
just
way
some
better.
random geese in it.
He's way better now.
Flop that Mayor.
Yeah. Thank you
Close.
guys for the comments.
That's right. There was more?
There was one more,
There was a
but
couple. Shout all these boys
Read
out.
Emmanuel's other one, fam.
So go and click on.
Yeah, they're like
no, they're looking.
they're like one more. They're like
You
one
click
more.
the top one. Click the top one. It shows all of them at the same time.
That was it.
One of them says Musiala is better than Gavi and Pedri.
Dude, that debate is always up and down.
Yeah, that shit can go either.
World
Musiala-
Cup, it was Musiala. Now it's
Musiala-
Pedri. Now it's Gavi.
I think.
After
Gavi's the one.
after the Clásico, it's Gavi. After Clásico,
Oh my
it's
God.
Gavi.
You know, Vinnie fouls more in the league than Gavi does.
And
That shit was
Gavi's
crazy.
always a fucking hot-headed.
Gavi's a little
Wait, what?
Gavi's a little bitch.
Vinny gets fouled more?
No, he fouls more than Gavi in the league.
He's
Oh, 'cause he's
facing
hot
the right
head.
back back.
Yeah, I know.
Vinny, because
They take the
Vinny
ball away
gets
from him.
fouled up. Vinny,
Yeah.
Vinny eats because
Dude, he
they
get-
fucking tell him like they tackle him once. They tell him to get up or like they tell him some shit.
You see,
He's automatically
He
round
receives
up.
so much racism from the stand. It always
Yeah.
feels his head, man.
Yeah, fuck.
Shit
Against-
sucks, man.
Against Bilbao,
I don't get how that shit hasn't been like narrow.
Dealt with,
Yeah,
yes.
no mames.
that shit's
I think
Just
after the
one more from
Atletico
you.
one, I think after the Atletico case
Whichever.
where they ended up like where Athletic where what was it? Who was it? Coque? Coque ended up practically just threatening his ass.
Yeah.
He was off. He dances in the stadium.
was.
Well, he'll regret it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Isn't that like a threat to like another fucking player? Like, how do you even let
Hit
that
the nastiest
slide?
samba.
They both did too. Vinny didn't even do shit that
Rodrigo
goal.
scored. Not,
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
Vinny.
but they both hit
Vinny,
it.
Vinny,
Oh,
both,
yeah.
Vinny, and like the pictures that they took from like from the ankle facing the fence, there wasn't a single one that wasn't like fucking
Flipping
yelling
his
at
ass
them,
off.
flipping them off and shit, throwing them the bird. All that shit, bro. They were throwing everything, bro.
All right. We're going to do one more to finalize the video.
Do you guys have any more?
I don't have any
I
more.
don't know.
I'll give an Arsenal one since I haven't said one yet. I can't finish this
Because we
without.
didn't. Because we
Give
didn't.
it, give it a
Because
Chivas.
we didn't talk about the Invincibles or Saka.
Let's go. Let's go with currently the best Premier League player, Man Utd.
I don't think that's the debate right now. I think he is. Undoubtedly.
Haaland?
Season ends. Season
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. If Arsenal even miss out Champions League, I mean on
I think-
Premier League.
I think either way, they're gonna give the player of the year to Haaland because he's scoring all these goals.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Haaland is...
It's just
No
he's
debate.
just secured it. He
Let me-
kinda
He
secured it with
I'll
all
say
those damn
one.
goals.
Yeah.
I'll say one that's more
Haaland's the
obvious.
best goal scorer
Invested
in
in
the
his
league.
stock, bro.
Odegaard's the best player in the league.
Yeah,
And it's crazy for no reasons fucking carrying the league, bro.
Ready? Be objective. Thomas Partey is the best CDM in the Premier League.
It's still
right now.
Casemiro.
Jesus Christ, it's not even Casemiro either. It's fucking.
It's because ever since he left Madrid, he forgot about him.
Oh, Casemiro?
Partey is the best CDM. I guarantee you. It's obviously
Because
another,
he's the only undefeated player.
it's obviously another. No, because we smoked you guys 3-1, but
He didn't play. He
Oh,
was
he didn't
injured.
play.
Uh-oh.
One de Casemiro.
And Lokonga still almost
he got
put you guys in the
suspended.
pack.
Casemiro?
I think
Arsenal?
Casemiro's still more.
Yeah, but Casemiro lost to. You guys lost with Casemiro starting. I forgot. who it
Casemiro
was.
to you guys. Casemiro to you guys is as important that Partey is to us. Partey gets injured, we're
The
fucked.
thing is, I
It
think
showed in the Arsenal game.
The
It showed
three-
yellow
those
card.
three
Honestly,
CDMs
if Casemiro, my bad, but if Casemiro was in that game, I think
still
I honestly think we could have gotten somebody for the fact that we took you guys to 3-3 with
3-2.
3-2.
fucking 3-2.
Yeah,
we
you
took you
wish.
guys
You wish.
took you guys to 3-2. That's cool. Can't fuck. Oh my god.
each
When you guys drop points, bitch, holy fuck,
Drop-
you're not gonna hear that.
what,
end of it.
9
You're
points
not gonna
now?
fucking hear the end of it.
yeah, so close.
Half season to go.
so close.
Have 2 seasons to still have 2 seasons to play.
each CDM, as in Partey, Rodri, and Casemiro have different roles in each of the
Mhm.
teams. It's very different. It's
It's
almost very hard to
I
compare.
think Partey and Casemiro are similar in terms of where they stand in the. In their positions.
no, because
A little bit.
Casemiro, when I see him, he's always covering back for your fullbacks.
Third center back.
He's always snapping players' legs. He's always recovering.
Yeah, Partey can't do that.
Partey's for
Rashford.
possession, bro.
Partey is a possession type of where he just plays out the back, simple this. It's like Rodri, but Rodri plays alone, and he handles all of that.
Rodri is very
and he
more of a ball
takes all
handler.
that. There
Yeah,
you
he's
go.
very
I think you have to
ball
keep in
handler.
mind the fact that Casemiro, his role at Madrid, he had to adapt to what Manchester United were doing, and I think he's done it very well this season.
But it also wasn't too different because Casemiro was always put in that role where he was the third center back. He was
That's all he did in
Yeah,
Madrid.
he did that a lot of Madrid, and he didn't have to do more because Modric and Kroos are right next to him. He was mainly the solely defensive player. Obviously, he could spark a bit of brilliance with his shooting, with his passing ability. He's shown it a little bit, but it sparks way more at United.
Harry Potter.
Damn, he had
just-
Modric and Cruz. Now he has mixed sauce and
No,
Fred.
he has Eriksen and
Overall-
Bruno. Oh shit!
Overall,
Upgrade
I don't
looks.
know who's better because they're all like
They're all
important.
they're all 100%
No.
impactful to their. They're like
Yes,
super impactful.
yes,
to their
but
team.
they're all very good like at like one specific category, like or they're all bad at one. So like for me, Casemiro
better defensive.
playing out the back.
Okay, then let me
Isn't
ask you.
his
Let me
best.
ask you this.
Casemiro's
Let me
better
ask you this then.
defensively.
Yes.
Let me ask you this then.
better in motion in terms of transfer, in terms of transition.
And then Rodri.
And
Build up is
and
crazy.
Rodri is a what's the fucking
Composed.
He's just better on the ball. His brain.
He's a
everything.
ball. He's a long ball. He's a deep field playmaker. There we
Not sure
go.
what.
There we go. He's more of a second half player, just straight through balls
It's like Era on Sunday, didn't it?
on the left or right.
Who's more important to their team then?
Casemiro.
Out of those three,
I think it's hard.
Casemiro. I think Casemiro.
Because it's
Look,
I've been saying since almost 2 years when
He's our
Arteta's
most
first
important
year,
player.
he was our most important player, and to this day he still is.
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Because
It's
most
just
important
like,
player
it's-
and best
it could
player
really
is a
go.
big
It could
difference.
really go the same. Because like if you were a United fan, you'd say Casemiro.
No.
If I was an Arsenal fan,
No.
I'd say Arsenal.
No, because at Man City, if Rodri doesn't play, Calvin Phillips.
Shit.
Hey, he's shit, but it's still another CDM. It's another player.
You can't say at United who plays because who's better? Who's gonna fill in that role? Obviously, it shows
Oh yes,
that
because
Scott
Casemiro's here, and then
exactly,
whoever
and then
else
we
is
have
down here.
McFred. Fucking
Okay.
no man, man.
And
then let's
And at
say
Arsenal, if Partey doesn't play, who plays?
Lokonga. And then we lost against Man U.
Onani's injured?
yeah,
but that's
okay. Let's flip it around then. If Casemiro wasn't injured and Thomas Partey was injured, who would have won that game?
It's different because now we're home, and with that run we've had,
If they both, we would have started Fred. We would
No,
have.
if Casemiro wasn't injured and you guys had your starting 11
McTominay-
and Partey was injured,
Fuck.
We
who
would have
would've
put
won that game?
Zinchenko and Xhaka into midfield and Tierney left back.
yeah, it would have been straight to be
Who's
honest.
Tierney?
Zinchenko can play
Oh,
anywhere.
shit.
Zinchenko can play
Literally.
The thing is, I haven't seen Zinchenko play center
But
mid.
the fact that
Start
McTominay
with
started
Ukraine?
that
He
game,
plays
no,
with
for us.
Ukraine.
Oh.
McTominay
Wait,
starting
wait.
that game, fucking honestly put me into a depression again. I can't lie.
But
So real quick, the 3 CDMs, who you guys taking?
I'll take Casemiro.
Just because of my style of play, like how I like to see, like watch, I'd still take Rodri.
I'm gonna take Rodri as well. I love Partey, but I think
Partey's
Rodri.
first time finish, I was like FIFA 19, crazy green.
Oh yeah, those
green all the time.
nuts.
Casemiro does that too.
We're forgetting that
You would say the
Rodri
same-
has
you would say
only
the
3
same if Casemiro was
defenders.
still wearing white, bitch.
Well, Casemiro's not wearing white no more, ain't it?
Exactly. So shut the
Fuck
fuck up,
Casemiro.
bias prick.
Fuck Casemiro.
But
Yes, boys.
that was all it takes. Like I
Hey, that
said
was
in the
a
beginning,
good video.
That's cool.
drop every
Video suggestion.
Yes, video suggestions in the comments because we have no idea what we're doing right now.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked.
Let us know your thoughts.
agree,
about.
disagree.
Yeah, if you guys disagree,
Keep sending in those
disagree.
TikTok shits.
Yes, get
What
us
are they
some
called?
band.
What are
Very
they called?
professional.
What are they
TikTok
called?
feedback website. It's in the
Yeah.
link in the description. Help us out fill it out, man. Trying to get our
TikTok
account back.
shits.
TikTok shits. The TikTok shits in the description.
And let us know if you guys want him back or it was better without him.
I think it was better without him.
Emmanuel literally said I carry the pot.
How much did you pay him?
I don't even know who that is. He's my fan.
Yeah, but appreciate it. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and peace.
Laughing.
Make sure you guys subscribe. Peace, boys.